today we got 3 new ducks for the aviary. So here we go, you guys. We got 3, 2, and 1. These guys are getting let go into their forever home now. All the animals are gonna know that there's new birds inside of the enclosure, and the first ones, and the most aggressive ones that are gonna look at them first are gonna be these guys right here. The white-faced tree ducks. Another one is flying in right now. They're the most dominant ones inside of our aviary. What is going on, Blake Exotic Animal Ranch? Today, you guys, as you guys saw for the title and thumbnail, we got 3 brand new ducks for our aviary. But they're not actually brand new ducks because the ducks were actually born here on the ranch. Were hatched here on the ranch. And they were from our white-cheeked pintails that we have already in the aviary. But these guys are a little different than the normal colored white-cheeked pintails that will pop up right here. So we got ourselves a crate and we got ourselves a net right here, because we have to take these guys into the aviary, which isn't too far from where this enclosure is at. But they are full flighted and they will fly away if I don't put them in that crate first. We have 3 of them in here. We have a male and 2 females, and they were born here, like I was telling you guys earlier. But I had them for sale, but I decided I didn't want to sell them because this was a morph that I wanted to get before, and I was able to hatch them here on the ranch, so why not just keep them and keep them with part of the flock of waterfowl that we have already. Some of you guys might be wondering what happened to all the ducks that you had. One group of them went to a private guy somewhere in another state, and then the rest of them actually went to Barn Hill Preserve out in Louisiana, a zoo that's there, and they're on display in their South American exhibit, which is really, really cool. So they went to a zoo, but these guys are gonna stay here. We're gonna capture these guys real quick and bring them into the aviary. Don't know what's gonna happen. They're gonna probably get into a bunch of fights, but they're adults, they're big enough, and the enclosure is more than big enough for them to hide and adapt to that enclosure and everybody else that's in there. Before we catch these ducks, let me throw you in today's sponsor. As you guys know, I like to save the earth. With today's sponsorship, Established Titles, we can make that happen. Established Titles is also a good way to help preserve the woodland of Scotland, while also helping global reforestation efforts. The way this works is with each Lord and Lady title pack gives 1 square foot of private estate in Scotland, and you will receive a certificate like this one right here. Your certificate has its plot number to show you where your land is. With every order, Established Titles will plant 1 tree for global reforestation. So what are you waiting for? Established Titles is running a massive sale for you right now. It's a great opportunity to snag the perfect last-minute gift. So head to establishedtitles.com/BlakesExotic and use code BlakesExotic to get additional 10% off and support the channel. These ducks are absolutely gorgeous. Thought it was gonna be easier to catch on, but it's not. Look at that duck. Gorgeous, gorgeous duck. Normally they're a brown color with the white cheek, but these guys are nice and silver and absolutely beautiful. So pretty neat. So here you go. That's the first one right there. And then there you go. This is the other female. As you can see, they were both real light around their beaks. Light color. Oh, you're trying to bite me, huh? And then the last but not least is the male. Beautiful male. You guys can see the side of his beak is a lot more brighter and red. That's what the males have, the cooler color. And they're gonna be a lot much prettier. They'll molt over there and they'll turn to a real nice color once they have the nice beautiful pond, because over here you can see the water's green. We got to switch the water out very often because there's no pumps, there's no pond here, and they just get dirty very fast. And next door they got the caimans and alligators, and they're like, what is all that noise? We want to eat them. Let's get the heck out of here and let's go bring them to the aviary. Before we release these ducks, make sure you guys go check out, after this video, Black Friday sale, turtles and tortoises, best deals around right now. Black Friday sale, BlakesExoticAnimalRanch.com. So you guys see that one that just jumped in? That is the male of the white-cheeked pintails, and then as you guys saw, these are the silvers. So we're gonna let these guys go inside of the water because that's the best part, so that they're in the water, they're able to know where the water's at. Obviously, if they miss where the water's at, they're not the smartest ducks, but they'll be fine. Let's go put them over there and see if they fly or just dive down under. So here we go, you guys. We got 3, 2, and 1, these guys are getting let go into their forever home now. That's if they want to come out. And there they go. They don't know what to do. They're hiding, they're running, and see,
they've never been in this much water.
They've never been in this much water before. So it's gonna take them a couple days to figure it all out. They'll get their baths, they'll clean up, they'll call each other, and it'll be fine. But their feathers are completely waterproofed already, so I'm not worried about it whatsoever. In about 2-3 days, they will go right back to normal, and we go, look, taking their baths, ready to go. 1's over there, 2 over there, and they'll figure it all out. You can see the trumpeters over here are like, what the heck are those that just happened? And then the Turocos are just flying around. All the animals are gonna know that there's new birds inside of the enclosure, and the first ones and the most aggressive ones that are gonna look at them first are gonna be these guys right here. The white-faced tree ducks, another one that's flying in right now. They're the most dominant ones inside of our aviary, and they're actually the only species that has not bred yet for us, but they should very, very soon, and it's gonna be really, really awesome. Waterfowl season is right around the corner, you guys, so make sure you're following me on all my socials because we are gonna have a bunch of this awesome waterfowl available again. So if you're interested in any sort, shape, or form, hit me up. We're gonna have a lot to come. We have our ringtails, we have our silver wood ducks, we have our white-faced tree ducks, we have brown white-cheeked pintails, silver white-cheeked pintails, and then we have 2 sets of mandarins that are in here as well. So a ton of beautiful waterfowl, and you can see over there in the distance, the silvers are cleaning themselves up, and they're gonna be happily ever after in just, you know, a few hours without any situation. They'll learn from all the other ducks. The other ducks will show them where the food is at, and there's plenty of different greens and bugs and fish and things that they can find to eat, and I'm not worried about them whatsoever. They're gonna do great, and they're gonna be really, really happy. One thing I just realized, you guys, while these white-cheeked pintails are taking baths over there in the corner, the male's checking them out as well. Our white-crested Turocos right now are going absolutely crazy, and that can only mean one thing, you guys, and what that can mean is that they are completely mature. We've showed this before of breeding signs and all this stuff, but he's chasing around and might be this much more closer to have our first offspring of our white-crested Turocos. Let's go around the other side and go show you these guys and show you their beautiful colors. So before we go to the other side to see them, we actually have a nest platform right here for them, and this is more than perfect for them. This is what they absolutely love, and we have another one on the other side too. And another cool thing is, if you guys didn't know about my massive aviary that I have on the ranch, we have trails that go around the whole entire thing so that we're able to walk without a problem. And if you look right behind us, we have the trumpeters that follow us wherever we go. They just love to follow us. But we're gonna keep on walking this way, and it's awesome. I mean, this thing is absolutely amazing. It's like a freaking jungle, and I just love it. We got a papaya tree growing, we have guava trees growing, we got all different types of fruit trees growing for all the different birds so that they can eat when they want to, and they get foraged whenever they want to as well. We have grass on the floor, we have every type of environment for these animals. It is one of the biggest enclosures I have here on the ranch, and I'll tell you one thing, you guys, I've seen a lot of people messaging me about having an aviary. Who built it? Who did this? Who did that? So the pond was built by Aquascape, and in the whole entire system about the whole entire thing was built for myself. I made my whole entire aviary. I decided how to build it. I had one other person that helped me out for extra hand, and I had a bunch of friends help me out for extra hands, but we built it myself. Right here where we were walking to, so our Japanese tree right here, we have one of our Turocos right here. That is our male because he likes to bite our fingers. He was hand raised, but he is a dominant little boy, and the girl stays a little farther back. Now if we come over here, we have this whole big island area, and somewhere around here you can see even how high it goes, 35 feet up. We have another one around somewhere, and that is our female. I'm not too sure exactly where she's at right now. No idea where she's at right now. Sam, you can see her?
No.
I don't know where she's at right now. And that is the reason why we made, yeah.
Ow. That
is the reason why we made this enclosure so awesome, because it's so thick, so luscious, and there's so many hiding spots for them to go. And I'll tell you one thing, out of all the trees, this one right here is my favorite. Put it down in the comments, you guys, if you're a tree expert, if you know what species of tree this is. I've seen them in Costa Rica. They're from Costa Rica. And that's the reason why I got it, to make it nice and tropical. But other than that, you guys, make sure you guys are following me along at Blake's Exotic Animal Ranch on Instagram and all the other socials like I just mentioned. Give this video a thumbs up, subscribe to the channel, put your post notifications on so you guys are always updated for the next upcoming videos that we have here in the aviary and anywhere else on the ranch or anywhere in this world. I will see you guys later. Have a good day. Peace out, everyone.